But the second one that helps you do that is in 2 Corinthians chapter 10. And this is about spiritual warfare. And speaking of spiritual warfare, see what happens is when we make a decision to follow God, Satan automatically comes. He comes. Now, if you're not following God, you're on automatic pilot for destruction, and Satan doesn't want to interrupt your trajectory because you're going in the wrong direction. But the minute you decide to do the right thing, and remember, you wanted to stop having sex. That was the objective. But at that Starbucks situation, you had made up your mind without putting Jesus in front of it, in the middle of it, or behind it. You said you're just going to stop doing it. I've done that before. When I was in the world, and next thing I know, somebody that I hadn't seen in years shows up looking beautiful. I hadn't seen in years, lost 30 pounds and everything, showed up just like that, just showed up. When I said, I'm not going to do anything else, I'm tired of this foolishness, somebody shows up looking good and a virgin, I was gone. No power to not do it. So the minute you said, I'm not going to have, Satan sent that lady to you. You just met her in Starbucks and y'all having sex that evening. See how demons communicate with each other?
Later, actually.
Say again?
It was just 45 minutes. That's
demonic.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that was my life at that point. But
right.
The encouraging thing that I want to say is that I was obedient to delete the images out of my phone.
Amen.
I was obedient at that starting point to block phone numbers.
Amen.
The other thing I was told is, you're not going out either. You're going to stay home. And, it was almost like I just had to completely step away from the world. And what I want to say is what was amazing is just those small steps of obedience. I remember getting through my first day without having sex. And I thought that was just a miracle, like in my own life. And then I remember it was 2 days, it was 3 days. And, I had to delete a lot of text messages. There was a lot of text messages coming into me and ones I couldn't even open. I felt like the Lord was like, don't open it. Just delete the feed. So I was doing this and I remember, and I will say this, just fast forwarding, I made it 2 weeks without having sexual intercourse. And that was enough